Test, 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 test. I'm just testing things. Okay. Then I have to just send out this one. And I started to stream very spontaneously because I ran into a cascade map and I only realized it after my second death. So now we are going to do the obvious and do it in only grapple. And I forgot to take out Pathfinder. Okay, something was triggered back there. I see. Too bad. I don't think this map will be too hard to complete. No, only grapple. It seems to be very straightforward. Okay, back here is just a tome. So nothing too crazy. But sometimes you have to check everything just to make sure that you don't miss something. Something could be back there as well. So many spots to check. So many spots to check. Ah, damn it. Yeah. This part could be tough. This part could be tough, but maybe going up to the bomb ejector is the game here to play. You know? It should be a pretty safe space. But yeah, I'm also thinking what to do after this outpost in Only Grapple, because I didn't plan to stream today in Only Grapple, so maybe we'll check out Spider's map that here needs players to test, the Assassin Squad. I keep landing on the hot side of the piston. Ah, too bad. Too bad. It was a close one. It was really close, yeah. Hmm. My grapple there got cancelled because of a claw that touched me but didn't pull me, so that's something that's always annoying in only grapple that can happen. But where did it get stuck? Probably here. That's the unfortunate part about this bomb projector. It can get stuck there and then make me die a painful death. Damn, I forgot to mute when clearing my throat thingy. I don't know what's the English word. Räuspern. Ah, I thought I could be fast enough to get back into this corner before the laser hits me. But unfortunately, no. Hello, snail. Thank you. Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you all. Yeah. Whatever you have planned for today, I hope you have a great time. Do-do-do. Ah, too bad. Too bad. It happens. But yeah. I'm kind of curious how the outpost from Spider will feel like. That's the interesting part today. We will take a look later at. The piston wasn't there. There was no piston there that could have touched me. Why did I die? I guess hitboxes work a little bit different for pistons. Don't seem to be too accurate. But I could also check if something is behind these corrosive cubes. But actually oh, maybe there could be something. Okay, we go from 1 piston to 2 pistons to 3 pistons to 4 pistons to 5 pistons to 20 pistons. So many pistons. Casket really did it. Okay, now I'm curious. Is there something behind here? At least not straight. Maybe when going down or up. So we know... Okay, it's also not up, it seems. Thank you for the follow, Chillpater. I don't think there's anything. I think that's just decoration or for some guards to drop through. There's another guard. Huh. Yeah, I think maybe trying to rush through that part of the map is the best way to do it. It's probably the best way, sadly. Unfortunate. Okay. Okay, there aren't a lot of pistons in this room. That will help a lot. Yeah. That will actually help a lot. So I don't have to panic run through that room. It's pretty empty. Might be pretty empty because there might be second wave stuff in there. Just waiting to be unleashed. Yeah, a couple of things it could be. Mm-hmm. Grappling on slopes is always difficult. Not ideal. Inclines and declines can be tough to play in only grapple. Well, declines are often easier to play around with than inclines, because you can often just grapple some part where you just drop down the complete hill. But inclines are always trouble. They are always trouble. Never something good. Mm-hmm. Damn it. If the claw gets me, there's nothing I can do. That's just death. There's really nothing you can do about it. Yeah, in theory you can try to somehow get lucky enough to deflect it with your grapple, but that's not very consistent. So I'm not using it ever. I'm stuck. There was no way for me to get away from there. That's unfortunate. Some unfortunate cookie. Sometimes that's just how the things crumble. I have to hope that there's a second wave exit. Because if we have to actually go all the way back, that's going to be a rough outpost. Very rough. Might not be the most difficult one, but still, with the amounts of pistons and everything, and guards in close spaces where they are hard to avoid. Could make it in the top 5. Hmm. Yeah, so close, I think. There can't be that much left to the map. Actually, let's do something that I did not do with this map, which I should have done because it's a cascade map. Looking if there's any hole in this outpost. This bedrock is weird, so it's likely a holo cube. That might be an exit somehow. Or is this the... This could also be the bedrock where the genmet is on. That could be the case. Then it would mean that this is the genmet room. Okay, there are a lot of things that are open, but there doesn't seem to be any hole that I can see easily. Nope. So let's assume there is none. Let's assume there is no hole. There's also a Ravager up here. I see. Damn. So many Ravagers. So evil. Go away, HRV. I don't want you my way. Damn. Can bolts get deflected by the plasma sentinel shot? Because if they can be deflected by the plasma sentinel shot, there is a very small chance that if you time perfectly correctly, that the plasma bolt is destroyed, the plasma thing is destroyed, and the bolt is deflected, meaning you can survive. But I never tested if it can deflect the bolt as well. I know that the bolt can destroy the plasma sentinel thing, but why does my timing seem to be awful right now? Whenever I get there, the piston is up. I want it to be down when I get there. Am I too slow? Maybe I'm too slow. Okay. Okay, it was down, but I mistimed it just a little bit. Just by a little bit I mistimed it. And there's my death. Yeah, but even if the bolts get deflected and everything, there's still the Ravager that will shoot you. There's too much that will kill you in that room when you get clawed. The moment you get clawed, it's just GG. New death unlocked. New death unlocked on this map. Let's go. There are still other things that can kill me. Nice. Not just pistons. Goodbye. Goodbye, life. Still not the right timing. Damn. I thought I had it this time. I was so certain. But I guess being too certain is not good. Maybe going just a little bit slower. So yeah, we have to go fast enough to avoid the claw, but slow enough to get the right timing on the piston there. Not this piston. I don't like this piston. It kills me. It hurts to touch. It burns my hand. My entire hand. Completely burned. How can we do this safely? Why is it not working anymore? What am I doing differently from before? Well, playing good, but besides playing good, what else am I doing wrong? I thought I could go maybe just a little bit more up without touching it, but apparently no. Apparently that kills people. But we are so close, guys. We got this. Damn, we got nothing. We got nothing and everything is lost. It's so annoying that the piston has blockade on it. If it just was a normal piston, it would be so much easier to time. Thank you for reminding me that there's a piston game. I nearly forgot that. It can be very fast to forget that there's things that can hurt you. We did it. We got past the piston, but at what cost? At what cost did we do it? At the cost of my life. Everything I stood for. So this part is going to be filled with guards later when we come back. And that is what frightens me a little bit. Because how are we going to outplay so many guards in, well, you see, quite a death trap. This is quite the difficult outpost to complete correctly. 1 second. I have to check something. Mm-hmm. Okay. This should work now a little bit better. Hello bolt shot, hello second bolt shot, hello laser eye, hello piston and sentry eye, hello claw. Close one. If I had reacted a little bit faster when the piston was destroyed, maybe I could have survived. But also it was just a very close time frame there. Yeah. They got all time frames. Another new way to die on this map unlocked. Let's go. Hello Madoka. Damn it. Damn it. These pistons can be so annoying. Pistons are definitely the most difficult part about the outpost. Why did I have to find this in the wild? Why did I have to find the casket outpost in the wild? That I have to do now and only grapple, so... Damn it. Yo! Oh, yo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it. So let's see who all got a sub gifted. We have Gifrog, we have Legopath. Ah, damn it. So many. Bombs away even, wow. Again, thank you, Madoka. Well, it might still be in the shitter, but we will never know because we cannot prove a thing that does clearly not exist in this reality. I know 4 of them in Gifrog. But I have to say, the Pokemon base was very fun indeed. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Everything mistimed. Never mind. I'm somehow alive. No, no, no. Okay. I have to say, I have never seen this combo before. A claw into a piston. That's unique. I don't think I've ever seen it before. Maybe it's also because I've never been caught by it before. But wow. When I first entered the room, I was like, okay, there's a piston besides me, but why is there a piston besides me? Because that's not the way that I have to go. Now I know it. Now I know that there's a claw that will rob me of my freedom. God damn it. I do wonder if there is something that I'm missing about the space. Because there always seem to be something that I'm missing about a casket base. It's really different. Some die over and over and still have fun. Some don't die and don't like it. Some die and just quit. I don't know how to build for everyone in this game, and not only that, how to build for every raider. Blah, blah. Yeah, it's a difficult problem, and I've always been thinking, would it have been better if every outpost didn't need to be bought for Synfight and could just be active. No prestige system, maybe a prestige system for kills, but you don't have to needed to reactivate, but maybe just to showcase how many kills you got on our outpost or something like that. Like Super Mario Maker. It also doesn't cost you anything, I think, to publish a level, so... And you don't have to reactivate it. Once active, it's active. So yeah, maybe it would have been better if you didn't need to farm any resources. Could just build. Maybe don't even need resources to unlock stuff. Maybe just have everything unlocked from the beginning so you can start building. Yeah, Casket will truly never need fight again after this. I alone probably could cap his 100k sin fight at the end. And this outpost probably also can be instantly prestiged for ever. Doesn't need to... Maybe it's already prestige 10. Let's check it after this one. Yeah, I also like grinds in games. But I can also understand... Well, maybe if... Actually, maybe if building and kills and likes would give enough resources to sustain everything and unlock everything pretty quickly, maybe then it would also be just fine. But who knows? That's fair. Oh no. Yeah. I'm thinking about what's the grindiest game that I have played so far. And I'm between Black Desert Online, Dead by Daylight, and Diablo and Path of Exile. That's what I think the grindiest games were that I have played. Although I have not played so much Path of Exile. No, I do not need AI viewers. I think it's even crazier that people are now not only selling viewbots, but actually AI viewers. Don't follow him. But I guess that's what many people are going to use as viewbots now. Advertising us as AI viewbots. So to make it maybe harder to identify for Twitch if it's a bot or not. Scary. I think it's already not the easiest to find out if someone is viewbotting or not. I should have waited for the shot. Soon they're gonna be AI Coca-Cola in this the AI egg for Sunday. Yes, yes. Hologram AI McDonald's Burger King. I don't know what's their pizza. Oh, hologram pizza that's AI generate. It has 0 calories because it doesn't exist. Yeah. Too bad. But I do wonder where AI will lead us in the end. There are many possibilities. Not many that are too great, not many that are too bad. But it's likely going to be dystopian because, well, that's just the best thing that can happen for these large companies. The best thing that can happen to the consumers is that it's actually replacing stuff that can help people. I will have to check what there is even all that I can do with setting up stream now. I have seen I have now the point shop, but I haven't looked too much into it for now. I also know that there are quite a few emote slots, so that's something that I will look into. For now I have just uploaded 3 of my things that I had already drawn. Well, okay, the Zack Zack emote that I did just for Twitch and yeah. But besides that, I haven't looked into it too much. I think there's quite a lot that I have to set up. Yeah, I figured. There seems to be always something you can do. Woo. Okay. Yeah. We got the gen med. Now we have to find a way out. Oh no. Okay. Wow, yeah. That's why I hate slopes. Slopes are always terrible in only grapple. I shouldn't have looked back. I shouldn't have looked back. That makes me sad. I was so close. If I had just dodged on the slope, we could have done it. So close yet so far. The second time I died to this warmonger. Let's hope it's not going to happen a third time. Yeah, okay. That can happen. But yeah, I think that I want to make a bit more pretty is probably the overlay. But that's something that I will look at after I have finished my last thing that I have to send away, my last document. And it seems like it will be done at Monday, Tuesday. And then I can look into it when I go on to a little learn break. The overlay you see on stream, like the deaths counter, I want to make that a bit prettier. The chat maybe. I think whenever I look at the chat, I'm like, is it maybe a bit too big? Something like that. Maybe integrating it better with the overlay of my inputs. Looking at stuff like that. Damn it. I grab it far. But I could stop maybe quick enough and not die there, but... Well, to be fair, I probably should have died when I touched the front of the piston, but... The game didn't seem like wanting me to die there. Yeah. After that, I'm trying to, probably to look into some things you can do with the point shop. True, true. Ah, too bad. Mm-hmm. Makes sense. And there we go. Yeah. I think you can do a lot, but there are many good chat apps out there. Are using the one. I'm using Stream Elements, I think. So, if Stream Elements is from Streamlabs, then yes. If they are two different things, then no. They are two different things. Okay. Quite funny that there are two things that kind of seem similar. Stream Elements, Streamlabs, yeah. Alright, I think we do this, then go down here and up here. Boom. Oh, and there's the piston. Of course, there's the piston. Interesting. I hate this blockade piston. Where it would be hilarious to have, not gonna lie. Having kawaii pink chat bubbles could be interesting. I hate pistons. Why were pistons ever invented? I do wonder, do we know how many master players there currently are? Because I haven't hit masters yet, so I don't know what the rough estimate is. Because I'm curious if it has gotten fewer master players or if there are still many people that play it a lot. Yeah, yeah. It's nice if everyone would have a decent avatar and not, yeah, some inappropriate ones. Still not quick enough to find the anchor point to hook. And how many deaths we are? 100. Wow. That happened so quickly. And of course it extends at that moment as always. And there we are dead. What is the best way to do this? Hope and maybe get it done. Close. If the piston would have just waited just a little bit longer, then it would have been great. Okay. I think I have to press this button to make to do a 60-second ad break real quick. I will be drinking something in the meantime. See you in 60 seconds. Okay, I think we should be back now. So now we should do this, complete it, and then we can finally look at Spider's escort mission for the assassin. close. Decently close, I would say. Yeah, so my goal was to land right under the piston and wait for it to go up again or get destroyed. But unfortunately, I landed right on the piston. New dev unlocked. That didn't happen in the other 100 attempts. Very interesting. Should we check if the, you know, there's this one holo cube that I saw at the end. If this is a second wave holo cube or first wave holo cube. Where would it be? Would it be around here? I think it's the one up there. Yeah, I think it's this one. So it's definitely second wave. Well, it made sense to check it again just to make sure. That was definitely my fault. I should have seen that the piston was extended and not have grappled. And here we go. Good old spawn. Alright, we wanted to check if it's already P10. Yes, it is already P10. So it cannot gain any prestige points from me. So then why is it in my active queue? Did Casket activate one of his P10 outposts because he's concerned that his outposts won't generate enough prestige points to get prestiged? Maybe. Maybe that's the reason. Okay. Again, this close at the end. Slopes are terrible. especially inclined slopes. If we had to just go down, it would be so much easier. Now we are at this point again. So the problem with inclined slopes is that you only move very, very slowly. While when going down, you can have a lot of momentum that helps you move quite well. Which is very essential in only grapple, because you often don't have a lot of speed that you can use. And in most cases you need the speed to avoid an Enforcer shot, a Ravager shot, a Plasma Sentinel, a Hornet guiding bolt that follows you forever. Damn. And I'm dead. This claw is one of the deadliest claws, and the entire room is pretty much the deadliest room in this outpost. If you get past that room, it's pretty easy to do the rest. And I can confidently say that because we have only gotten 2 times to the gen med and maybe 6 times past that room. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe we got 10 or 15 times past that room, but not a lot more, I think. I think that's already overestimating the amount. Too bad. I wasn't in between the lines. I was still in the death zone of the laser. Which can happen. Which can be sad. But that's just how it is sometimes. Now concentration. And I'm still dead because it doesn't matter, I can't go up here fast enough. So maybe going there, and then here. Going in the zigzags. Maybe going like this is the best option. Three times at the gen med, 3 times died at the same point. Either to the Enforcer or to the Plasma Sentinel. Is there any way I can get rid of both of them? If I'm lucky, I can get rid of at least one of them with the laser. So that would take care of very likely the Plasma Sentinel. But then the Enforcer would still be there. So how can we get rid of the Enforcer? The Plasma Sentinel doesn't have the Plasma Cloud when it dies, so... Or at least I haven't seen the Plasma Cloud when it dies. So that's probably not going to work to be lucky enough that it stands on the Plasma Sentinel. The Plasma Sentinel getting destroyed and then killing the guard. No, that's not going to happen. Then I guess it's back to the zigzags. Just going zigzag is probably then the best way to do it. Which will be annoying because getting the piston timing right while moving zigzags is going to be atrocious. And I already know that. Wait, there is a sentinel. There's a thing, you know, the laser eye thing. Can we maybe bait it into destroying the piston instead? Then I wouldn't need to wait for the piston. If we can get that to work, that would be fantastic, actually. But for that to happen, we first need to get past this. Damn it, not again. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I accidentally pinned a message. That's not what I wanted. How do I unpin it? Okay. Okay, I think it's gone. That was an unfortunate accident. Well, back to the game. This piston takes way, way, way too long to go back up by its blockade, a thing. Now let's see. There was HRV already waiting for it to go up again. We can't use HRV anymore. HRV just died, so that's unfortunate. Okay, I don't know if it worked and the Sentinel destroyed the things that I wanted it to destroy, but it doesn't seem to be the case. But we are out nonetheless. We are out of here. Now we have to just find a way to get back down here. And that's it. Wow. Wowee. Nice. That means we just died. Definitely brutal. Definitely brutal. It's going to be a 5-skull map from now on. This map can never recover from me dying 132 times on it. Ooh. Yeah, yeah. And I got 60k XP out of it. Let's go. Now that we have done this one, I wanted to check out the one that Spider did for his assassin thing. So let's see if it is on social. Because I think I tried to look for it before, but didn't find it, so let's take a look. Let's see if we find it under only Spider. That's not it, that's not it, that's not it. Nope, 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 nope. It doesn't seem to be on social right now, so let's just ask. So, while we wait on a response from Spider, we can finish up the expedition real quick. That's something I can do. Okay, I already see a Plasma Sentinel up there. That's very interesting. Okay. Is there something here? Well, seems to be something here. But I'm not entirely certain if this is intended. Okay, it wouldn't have hit me anyway, so sadly wasted something there. Okay, there's a cube down there, but I'm not trusting that. So let's try to find out where we can exit. That's just a glass panel. That's just bedrock. Even more bedrock. Damn. I completely forgot where the entrance was. If I just remembered. So let's check this out. Where do we... Right. We went through here and then... Okay. No, that's enough. Yes, this is a live map. I thought I would just finish up the expedition while waiting for Spider to maybe answer my question about if it's on social or not. And if I don't get an answer, I might either go back to one of Cascad's outposts or play a little bit expeditions. Do, do, do. Will it hit? Will it hit? No. Sad. It didn't hit. Yeah, come. I will give it an ingenious. Just so that he gets 2 acolytes. Acolytes. Still a newer player, so they need it. Spider did not answer. Okay. What kind of reward will we get out of the infinite question marks? 12 hazard resistant. Okay. Actually, let's check how my enhancements look. Okay. Barely over 200 for some. Mostly at 100. It could also be, yeah. That could also very well be the case. That's sadly it's probably most likely the case. But what are we going to do about it? The community isn't big. Yeah, to be fair, I think it's still harder to gain enough XP to get to silver. But it could also look if they are the lowest bronze rank, because if they are the lowest bronze rank, that's very likely someone that hasn't played in a while and is an old account. Because some people only play socials and only build, so that's also something we have to keep in mind. New. Like I do play a lot of social. I would go as far and say that I mostly only play social outposts. Yes, I'm so social. I do wonder, what will the future hold? Will there be a similar game to Meet Your Maker that I someday find randomly that's going to be very fun? Who knows? Damn. I don't think there are many games that are similar to Meet Your Maker. Of course there are some. But I think it's not the most popular genre of game. Okay, maybe hooking straight at a hunter bolt is not the smartest idea. But who am I to say? New. New. This is a tough nut to crack here. There's just so much going on in this outpost. In the last one, I could actually figure out how to outplay the piston. Here, it's more like trying to figure out how are you going to die the fastest. The moment you enter the room, there's a bomb ejector that triggers. There's a bullet shot. Plasma Sentinel, and the moment you move up, there's another bolt shot with Hunter, of course, both. Quite a few things. Yeah. Oh, of course, there are 2 bomb guards and 1 enforcer and 1 hornet. I nearly forgot about those. Nearly forgot about those. I was already too close when I triggered the thingy. Now triggering those. That at least gets rid of one of the death traps. At least I don't think this outpost is too long. Actually, did I check this outpost out last time if there's a second hidden entrance that you can abuse? Okay, I think there's nothing to cheese the outpost. Must have been one of the older outposts if there's no way to cheese. Now, how do we get back down here? Okay, this way. So this is the long hallway. What comes after? What comes after? One small house. And then the tower. This is the last point of the outpost, it seems. Okay. Not the longest outpost, it seems. But it's packed with stuff that can kill you easily. Just checking here again, nothing. The good thing is, once we have done all of Cascade's difficult outposts, we only have to complete some easy outposts, right? There can't be that many that are difficult, right? I triggered the bolt shot there. That was unfortunate. I didn't want to trigger the bolt shot there, but I did. That's what cost my life. That's what cost me my life. Now we have it. I thought I did a smart play here by dodging the things. Until the cannon back got me. So many things. So many evil things. I can't even hide here anywhere. There's nowhere to hide for me. I just have to rush and hope that I can get past the two pistons there. That's basically what it boils down to. Clickety clack clack. Sometimes you lose your... I don't know. There's nothing that comes to mind that rhymes. Damn. But we do the zack zack here real quick. And we are dead. Never mind, I already triggered it. We are not dead. Hehe. Never mind, we are dead. Too many never minds. Too many things that can go wrong. Never expect anything. Then it can only work out well. Maybe I should get my brain functions checked out. This room would be so easy to complete in normal play. But I just have to insist on only grapple, right? Close one. I thought I might have died there. In some timeline, I likely did die there. But not in this one. True, true. It wouldn't be a stroll in the park, but it would be a nice jog in the park instead of a 20-kilometer marathon without having ever run a marathon in my life. That's maybe something that could be fun to do in the future someday, running a marathon. But I think you have to actually train for it to complete. I don't even know how long is a normal marathon? A few kilometers at least. 42 kilometers, I see. I googled it real quick, and it seems to be around 42 kilometers or something like that, which is quite a lot more than 20. That's like half, around 3 marathons is the length of where I used to live and where I'm living now. So about 120 kilometers away. Which, not gonna lie, is a lot, I think. And 52 is an interesting lucky number. I don't know if I have a lucky number. It definitely wasn't 26. Oh, very close, very close. I finally figured it a little bit out. Well, yeah, that could very likely be the case. Probably everyone has a lucky number. We are getting there. Oh, I can smell the piston already. The good old piston grease. Used to grease pistons before someone runs into them. To make them even stronger. And I'm dead. Yes, yes. Smelling the piston is very important. It's a talent that you have to acquire by running into enough pistons face first without any way to survive. Only through death can you improve your smelling skills. Okay, okay. Now, why are the things? Why are the things here? I thought I had finally found a safe space. Wait, where do I have to go? Don't tell me there's no way to go from here. And this has always been the wrong way. No. Wait, if this is not the right way, where do I have to go? Oh. Wow. That's evil, Cascade, and you know it. Oh, that's so evil. Casket knows exactly what he did there. Making an obvious way the wrong way and hiding the real way as well as he could. That's true, I do not have to smell any more pistons. Never mind, there's a piston here. I completely forgot that there was a piston here. Yeah. It was all a lie. I have to smell more pistons. Damn it. Do I have to go a little bit higher? Maybe. Maybe I have to go a little bit higher. But why are there guards that drop with DMS to destroy the piston and the impaler? I don't get that. Because in a normal playthrough you would just run past it. And then you wouldn't get hit by the DMS. So the thing is, it looks like it's a bit redundant to me. But maybe those DMS trigger another chain reaction or something. True. And the things that are not set up for only grapple also make no sense for someone that is doing only grapple. Oh, right, yeah. Forgot about those. Let's see. We will wait here for a second. Oh. 3 DMS. They fell down, exploded, did things. Is there anything that happens now after that? Doesn't seem to be the case. Very good. Very, very good. Maybe the gen med is right up there, and so if you are fast enough, you can accidentally run into this health destruct. Something like that. That is what makes the most sense for me. To me, for now. Damn it. How can I not get past this easily? Just because I don't want to wait for the piston to recede? Maybe. Could I go through one of the corrosive cubes to avoid the piston? Maybe. Why am I not doing it? Good question. It's your national day tomorrow. Wow. Interesting. Is there a way to avoid this hunter ball shot? Backtracking, obviously. Anything cool that happens on your national day? Yeah, ice cream and sausage. Nice. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's fun. I don't think we in Germany do anything on it. I think we might have not to work on that day. And okay, some sectors do have to work because they are essential, like police, doctors and stuff. But I think most people don't have to work on that day. Maybe. And that's, I think, the only thing that happens here in Germany on that day. Where's the claw that got me? Where is it? Where's the claw? I know you are here somewhere. Was it you? Or you? One of these two claws was it? Ah, evil. Evil claws. The bane of existence. End of all hope. Too many Hunter Bolts here. Hunter Bolt is not the hardest to avoid, but... I thought that maybe Spider answered me in general, but now we have a new person inside our Discord, and his name is Blue Piston. Does the game want to tell me something? Because last I checked, pistons are not blue. Not yet. Huh. Huh. That reminds me, I haven't played anything Minecraft related in quite some while. Wow. Good old villager sound. Actually, I think there are many games that I have not played in quite some time. I haven't played Dead by Daylight in a few months. Mostly because the friends that I played with don't play the game right now, so... With Blue Chew, your piston can become Blue Chew. Sure. Sure. Could you imagine changing the color of pistons to blue? That would be funny. Freezing cold pistons. Yes, yes, we need this. Damn it. It didn't recede quick enough. If you touch a piston, you don't die, but you freeze up. Yes. 1 millisecond more. Wait. Wait. Oh, you mean I should wait for the piston? Yeah. 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 But why wait if you can try to jump over it while it is extended? You can save like a few seconds, like a second, 1 millisecond or something like that. I did wait for it to go up, that's correct. Yes. Don't question me. Everything I do is for a purpose. Clearly. And the purpose is my death. Yeah. Cascade needs a synth fight. Definitely. Cascade needs to build more, so I have to give him as much synthfight as I can. What is 50 deaths? That's like maybe 500 synthfight. Maybe. 10 synthfight per death? Yeah. Maybe. So I've died about 1,300 times in total on the outposts. That's about 13,000 synthfight. We are still not at 100k. For that we need around 10,000 deaths. Okay. Now we have a goal, dying 10,000 times on a Cascade outpost. I'm doing my part indeed. I don't lose anything. People always needing synthfight. It's crazy. I don't need any synthfight, but I can also not donate it, so... The survivor for real. Hello, or French. I'm doing great. How are you? FR could mean French or for real. Good to hear. Good old Hunter getting me again. Nice. Sadly, I do not speak any French. I could have chosen it in school, but I rather chose Latin instead of French. How do the French build bases in Meteor Maker? We build it. Wow. Wow. Maduka today with very, very funny I laughed my ass. Sorry to hear that. Wait, that was a joke from a Frenchman some years ago? That's crazy. No, I'm not new to the game. I have been around for, like, ever. I'm here since the first day of the closed playtest. I was one of the first people to hit level 500 in the game. Gosh. I miss the times where I could still level up. These days the only thing that I can do is do only grapple runs. Some true pacifist. But yeah, I don't think there are many players left that have played for as long as I have played the game. Yeah, true. Maduka definitely has more playtime than I. But Maduka, have you also played in the closed playtest or have you joined the open beta? You don't do betas, okay. There is a block there and it blocked me into the cube. Oh no. I see. Nice, nice. Yeah, it launched quite a while ago. And it's awesome to see people who have played it for that long. No, I don't build many bases. I have built a lot of bases, but not anything deadly. Most of my bases are beginner-friendly bases. I'm not much of a builder. I focus on raiding in the game. Maduka, on the other hand, is the builder. Maduka has built way too many outposts. Yeah, Kaz is a very, very great builder. I miss his builds. But what I actually do mostly right now is playing Outposts in only grapple, and sometimes I do some Outposts normally, but mostly off stream. On stream I mostly focus on doing challenges like this. True. And to be fair, I have also deleted quite a lot of outposts that I have played before. Yeah, I raid mostly in social right now, I would say. The outpost I'm playing right now is a social outpost. True, I will be down for that. No! No, I was so close. I can already see the gen mid from here, I think. You can just write the name of the outpost and your in-game name in chat, and then I will be taking a look at it. Probably after this attempt. Wait, you already got 850 points together? That's crazy. Yeah, so we will be back to this outpost after we check out your outpost. But this death broke me. It made me sad. I would just add them really quick together so we know how many deaths I have in total so that I can update my death counter. 1439. Wow. We are getting there quickly. He just wanted to waste channel points. Lero. Okay. Any specific outpost you want me to play? And any specific way you want me to play the outpost? That's the questions. I have raided him before in Loveland. Which probably was very long ago. Or very recently. One of the two. I'm more inclined on saying it was a long time ago. I see. Did you write any specific outpost? I don't see it. So let's just check out the first one. I can also do it in only grapple, but firstly let's check it out in a normal way. Ah. I could probably jump over there and then there. Could also be interesting to do in only grapple actually. Close one. I should have attacked the piston as well. And then I run into a burning piston. The classic way. Sometimes things are on cooldown. Truly terrible. Ah, there it is. Actually, why do I have Phoenix pots? I thought I didn't have any more. Wait, does social give you them automatically if you don't have any? Maybe. Maybe you get them in social automatically. Well, yeah, but I didn't look down at my hardware or my weapons in Casca's Outpost. Obviously, I wouldn't notice. Duh. If I don't need them, I'm not looking there. Wait, it was 0 there? Oh. Huh. That's interesting. Well, I guess sometimes you just get them randomly for free. Well, let's check out one more. Which one looks interesting? Princess Anne. Okay. True, it's a great name. Looks like a lot of second wave stuff is here. Yes, that was second wave DMS. That second wave pistons. This is a second wave room with guards and claws. Then we have a second wave bomb ejector. Nice. Yeah, we have to also think that those might be a little bit older, the outposts. And yeah, back then, many outposts used this exact room because some of the YouTubers that played the game popularized this build exactly. But one of them had jump pads. But I think I would say the jump pad use was decent. I really like the jump pad use in the first one. We saw one of them could either push you into one of the pistons and kill you or save you, and the other stopped you just a little bit from just going to the other side instantly. It was like a little break. Talking about breaks, I think I will do another 1 minute ad break because I think another hour is over. And then I will drink something real quick. Obviously, I will forget to unmute after drinking. Quite a beautiful day here. Yeah, quite beautiful. Don't you love it when it's raining like this? You can't see the sun. Well, I think break is over. We can start again. HRV, can you please not be right in front of me? God damn it. I hate this little thing. Always trying to block me. Making me not able to move in the way I want to move. I always have to hope that he dies to something inside the base. Although I have to say, sometimes HRV can help. Where did he go? Who knows? Oh, you mean maybe he's still in here just lurking? I often go to Pineapple streams just to lurk around a bit. Watching the streams, not writing anything, being a ghost. Mostly because I'm likely playing something else. You are a pro lurker. You're writing way too many messages to be a pro lurker. You're too engaged in my stream. And whenever I go into a Pineapple stream, I always see a writing. What explanation will follow these accusations? It depends. Okay, fair. I accept your explanation. That's very fair. To be fair, I also write from time to time in the Pineapple stream quite actively. Until I start playing another game again while I'm watching the stream. Fair. Makes sense. Okay. Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom. And maybe he got sad that I die to the Pistons too often in his outpost. Maybe that's why he left. I can check if the user is still in the stream right now, but maybe they are. Who knows? Nice, nice. What are you going to eat today? Now we are asking the very important questions. We made pizza from scratch. Very nice. Straight from the freezer into the oven. Nice, nice. No, I forgot about this claw again. How can I forget about this claw too tiny? It takes a lot of effort to make pizza from scratch, especially if a freezer and the oven is involved. True. You need a lot of machines that are automated to do your stuffing, your pizza. But at least you can use the same construction machines to do also other food stuff like mini pizzas. And I keep forgetting I keep forgetting about this thing here. I can't outrun it. That's called having a wife. Damn. Yeah, the JKs, they are very, very important. You are living very dangerous, mother. Come on, go back. Perfect. Nice, nice. Okay. Oh my god, he is still behind me. Please let me go. Nice. Let's go. Another outpost down. Always nice. That means 10 more deaths to add on. Let's go. That means Red Devil did take me a clean 100 deaths. Huh. But what kind of happy rating will we give this outpost? Did I have fun on it? Yes, kinda, a little bit. Have fun lurking, have a nice one, have fun eating, I don't know, have fun doing something else. I will give it an 8 for now. I think that's appropriate. What was the next outpost? Galitzen. Galitzen. I don't know if I have written it correctly. It doesn't seem to be written correctly. Obviously. Perfect. Here we have it. Oh, with 2 L's. Yeah, that makes sense. God damn it, Casket. I hate you now. And I hate this HRV. Wow. Wow. Red Devil had a free exit. Wow. Where? I didn't see it. Wait, was it the corrosive cube that was straight behind it? What is this? What? Where am I? Help. Help. I don't know where I am and I'm scared. With a launch pad to yeet you out. Damn. Completely missed it. I'm sorry. I will try to be better next time. I'm guessing that there's no free exit in this room that I'm currently in. All of that was very, very lucky. But don't worry, I found a way to mess it up. Oh, I had to go back down. Don't worry, now you can farm my deaths on this outpost as well. And get your 10k, 100k, 400k Sinfight from me. This has to be... This has to be a joke, right? HRV has been the most deadly thing on this outpost for now. That's not concerning at all. I will also blame HRV for this death. Oh, P10 even. Nice. Okay. Flaunting your ranked achievements again. Oh, this is a pulverizing piston, so we need HRV here. That's unfortunate. Well, HRV, do your job and walk for me. I don't think that you will die here that often. The flame turn is annoying though. Okay. Yeah. I believe in you. I believe that I will not take long if you say so. Wait, that's the kill. Of course that kills HRV because I'm not the smartest. Not the smartest at all. Come on, move faster, HRV. Yeah, wait. I can also look up again where the thingy is, you know? The assassin drop thingy. Where does the assassin drop? And then I can use that spot to avoid stuff again. It's either this one or this one. It might be both. I think there were 3 corrosive cubes up there. What are you doing, HRV? Where are you stuck? Wow. At this point, he's just doing a treadmill workout. So we just need him to get around the spontaneous, pulverize, piston, and then it's all Gucci. After that, I think I can get through the corrosive cube again, use the corrosive cube room to get to the gen mat, grab the gen mat, get back up. Doing the classics. Now I just have to be careful to not get jumped by the warmonger. Too slow, okay. That means that they're... Yeah, the hot U-turn. Why do you call it the hot U-turn? Just because there are a few incinerators there? It's crazy sometimes. Okay. Why is this one not disappearing? Ah. I got this. Now we just have to wait for everything to calm down a little bit, you know. There were a few explosions here and there. Nice. That takes care of that. Actually, we can go down here now. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. We got this! Let's go! I'm happy. The pistons are also... Yes, yes, they are very hot. Why didn't you just go through the second wave U-turn CC? What second wave U-turn CC? I'm confused. I'm very confused. Why have you so many weird terms for your outposts? Fair. They thought what would be a me not being able to speak anymore is very great. They thought it would be a good name. They liked the name, so they gave me the name. I didn't have much say in the thing. They did it against my will, but I'm quite happy that it is Hugo. I think there are many names that are worse. Who knows? Maybe it is my IRL first name. Maybe it is not. Very likely it is. Yeah, it is my IRL first name. Wow, so many emblems. Wait, those are just the same emblem again. Now I'm sad. So yeah, my actual IRL name is Hugo. I always found it weird when people called me by my gamer tag, so one day I decided, okay, enough with gamer tags. I would just use my IRL name so that I don't cringe when people call me by my usernames. I like this outpost. It looks beautiful. Good job, Casket. Very artistic. Very pleasing. Yeah, and you succeeded at doing it pretty. And making it pretty. The only thing... Yeah, it's just the same decal over and over again. Where did I go? Don't worry, everything is very deadly to me. Where's the way? There's the way. I lost my way. Casket, are you currently at Synfight cap, or did you reactivate Outpost and need Synfight again? Just asking if the Synfight will go to waste or not. Each extra season, Infinite Decal is one season I got MR on that season. I see. At 90k, very, very good. Then you can visit the outposts later and collect your 10k. It's good that it's not going to waste. Yeah, right, I found one of your outposts in the wild, and that's why I started my stream, because I was like, oh, that's a casket outpost. I have to do only grapple, I have to stream. It was Ainsworth that I found in the wild. Heartsworn was a nice donation. Nice, that makes me happy. I like to donate to people that have less Synfight than me. No! Yeah, I played your Slanted Outpost. And I complained a lot about that inclines are always terrible to play in only grapple. because you don't have enough speed going up. Going down is always nicer. Blame Snail. Okay, now I need a law. Why do I have to blame Snail for it? They challenge me. Perfect. Okay, I understand. Sometimes I just have to wait for the next message to realize the reason. Very good. You know, you always say that I should blame Snail. Is there a reason for that? Do you want Snail to be blamed for everything? Is that the reason? Well, to be fair, maybe I did, you know, destroy the KDA a little bit, the kill-death ratio. Like, I alone died 132 times on it. So maybe... Did you see, like, understand my contest prank on Snail? Kiss already. Yeah, Pineapple. I agree, they should just kiss already. No, I don't think I did see that casket, I'm sorry. Why is there a piston up here? What? Why? Why not? Because I want to go over everything. And avoid stuff like the Plasma Sentinel, not die. So I have to go through the middle where the Plasma Sentinel is. I understand. And that's the way it will be. I see. Do you remember when I said that you were like the Gemmet room in Hearts? I think so. Are you going to ask me if I did enjoy the Gemmet room there? Yeah, but the 1449 deaths, that's just the deaths overall. Did I enjoy the Gemmet room? Good question. Good question. Probably a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit, yeah. So, how many outposts have we played? We have played 32 outposts. So, about 50% done. So, let's say this will probably end at 3000 deaths overall. Easy. Except if the outposts get more dangerous from now on. If they get more dangerous, then yeah, then we might spike a little bit over 4,000, 5,000 deaths overall. Get outplayed, Warmonger. Get outplayed, Hugo. You stupid idiot, for not checking again. For not checking again, for having played a few casket maps where there was not something like that, and then suddenly there it goes again. Casket is just bullying with me at this point. I can't trust anything Casket builds anymore. I think I will do one more outpost for today. Okay, maybe I won't succeed at the outpost, so... you know... 19 deaths. Hans, get the Flammenwerfer. Because now we are going to Huntsville. Not Hansville or something. Huntsville. Hans, get the flamethrower. We need it. Oh, wow. I didn't expect the German flag here. Damn. Oh yeah, here we are in Bayern. In Bayern we are. Bavaria, it seems. It looks very Bavarian-esque. Ah! Yeah, sure, I will raid you after I'm done. No problem. Now. Oh no. Oh no. It's completely empty. There is a German met in a dome of German. It's a German dome. What's this about? Oh, this is for the second wave exit. I see. Yeah, the mod slave is going to be handed over. Blue Piston Road Corrosive Cube by far is the strongest. Yeah, true. First message in the Discord, that's the perfect message ever. Best message ever. Corrosive cubes are broken. Right, Pineapple? Oh, you actually saw the message as well. Nice. Ah, because Maduka pinged you. Nice. Now Casket also saw it. Nice. What is this about? Oh. It's just a way to enter it a bit more quickly. Okay. Wait, what is this? What is this about? Yeah. Okay. Maybe there's nothing about that. Maybe that's just decoration. Or is it? Maybe I don't have to go straight but down. Knew it. Oh. Assassin. A few things here and there. Okay. I have to say, flying objects like these are definitely not DIN conform, so if this actually is in Germany, we have to rebuild everything here. Nice! I'm one of the people who have used the shortcut and then instantly went, no, not using it, and now I'm going back to use it because that room with the pistons makes me sad. Wait, I remember this place. Go away, assassin, I don't like you. Where am I? Who am I? Why am I here? Oh. Easy. Being the best only grapple player in the world is tough. Because there's no one else that is doing this. Forever alone. Wait, no. I don't like this room. I will do the other shortcut. The good shortcut. The friendly shortcut. Wait, is there maybe another shortcut? There could somewhere be another shortcut. Nah, I don't think there would be another shortcut, right? There are already so many shortcuts here. Cascade wouldn't put another shortcut here anywhere, right? Cascade isn't a nice person who just makes a shortcut to the GenMed. He wants me to see... He wants to make me suffer, sad and everything. Yeah, he would never make a GenMed that's just completely open and you just have to go around, grab it, and be happy. Yeah. But just in case, let's go over here a little bit, you know, just a little bit over here. Okay, it doesn't seem to have another shortcut, at least not here. Okay, so there's definitely a right and a wrong side to enter. And I chose the wrong side. Where do I have to go from here? Okay. We come in here and everything explodes instantly. So... Thank you for the tip. I appreciate it. It will help me a lot to complete this outpost. Casket is as helpful as ever. I see. I really had just to go to the gen match. Now we just have to survive here long enough to escape through the corrosive cube up there. Wait, is it a hardened corrosive cube? Did he do the evil thing and put a hardened corrosive cube up there? Yeah. Nice. I try to help you, no, you know. You know, Casket, you are one of the only few people that I think would place a hardened corrosive cube there. The other people are crazy Jupiter. No, never mind. He does never do anything like that. Troll maybe, Stone Troll, you know. Wait, I got dropped. This was an instant release claw, not an I hold you forever claw. Yeah, obviously I draw it myself. You are like a wooden box full of mysteries. Nah, in actuality, I have no expectations for your maps anymore. I just expect the unexpected. The moment I try to expect anything, it always goes wrong. Like last time, where I was checked 4 outposts or 3 outposts of your to see if there was a hidden easy entrance to a gen med, and then I get to a one, and of course there is one when I didn't check. Well, easy there. Let's say chaotic neutral. You bully Snail too much to be good. Poor Snail. Always getting bullied by Casket. Oh, I will ban you. Yeah. Bullying Snail is right. Maybe it's the right thing for you to do. But it's not really the right thing to do, right? Well, yeah. Nay always calls you bald. Yeah. He always blames everything on you. Yeah. Well, I'm not saying that Snail is good. Right? Ah, no, not the corrosive cube. Not again. I got zipped like a pineapple. Bullying the non-good is okay. Haha, no juice command here. We are not in pineapple's stream thing. I hate this warmonger. I want it to disappear forever. Come on, I'm not too far away, game. Okay, that was stupid. That was not played very well. It happens. Up we go. And in we are. The Ravager killing me with aimbot is crazy. Okay, it's not hardened. Let's go. Good job, Casket. You built something that somehow looks German, but I don't think we Germans use the flag so much, you know? I can't wait to find the outpost where you did it with the hardened cube. There's probably at least one out there somewhere. Well, is Pineapple streaming already? If so, I can send you all over to him. It's not that we are scared of the flag, we are just not infatuated with it. Here we go, Pineapple is indeed streaming. Then I will send you over. Thank you all for joining me today. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time. See you next time.